You're this perp back with another video. Just got done watching Tom Holland's new movie, Cherry. You can watch this on Apple TV or whatever. Man, I heard a lot of mixed things about this movie up until this point. But like I always say, like you definitely need to get your own perspective and just don't go off of other people's opinions. Always go get your own opinion, go watch it, have your own take on it, because you'll definitely look at a movie differently than other people, you know. So going into this mostly blind, I have to say this movie was really interesting. You know what I'm saying? You have Tom Holland starring. He's pretty much playing the main character, Nico. This is based off of his life, the actual Nico Walker. I think that's what his name was. He's this guy that, you know, served the military and all this stuff, and he also was known for robbing banks. I didn't even really know this was based off an actual person. I don't know how true it is to his actual story. With all that being said, though, also, you got the actress that's playing Emily, that is Sierra Bravo. You might recognize her from Wayne. You know, she's a really dope actress. She was really dope in this as well. And I like how paced this movie is. I could see people having problem with the pacing. I thought it was okay. Definitely was a little bit too long for being 2.5 hours. Yeah, that's a little lengthy, but I like how they kind of take you through this journey of this character's life that's played by Tom Holland. You know, it starts off as this love story, and you have his character falling in love with Emily and how they first met and how things started to get rocky. You know, you kind of start to see seeds being planted as we go into the next step of this person's life in the military, and you can see how that can psychologically F somebody up. And, you know, that happens in real life. A lot of people don't know how to adjust with real life, coming back from war, seeing things that are traumatic, you know, really sad shit. And this is where you kind of start to see this character's decline as he kind of delves into drugs to kind of cope with what he's seen. He even gets his girlfriend into it, gets his girlfriend Emily into it. And this is where it really hits home for me, because I've been around people or had friends or people that I care about get addicted to drugs, and see how it could really F up your life and mess up your whole entire just living. Thank God that some of them were able to turn their life around. Some of them, unfortunately, lost their life to drugs. But, you know, this stuff really happens. You know, the lengths that people are willing to do just to get that high, just to kind of, you know, they forget who they are as a person, and they just want to chase that high, that peak once more. And this is a whole story about just this character's downfall, how he got into drugs, then from drugs to robbing banks and doing both, and really making a mess of his life. Not only his life, but the people around him, the people that he loves very dearly. You see their life start to collapse because of the effects of what he's done as far as the drugs go. You know, really sad stuff, man. But if you haven't seen this, I would recommend you check this out. Is it Tom Holland's best performance? No. Is it groundbreaking? Did the Russo brothers do anything spectacular or different? No. It is well shot. I just like the story overall just because I could relate to it in a way. And I can understand why some people don't like this movie, because they can't really relate to that, or they never had nobody go through those experiences, or they haven't gone through those experiences themselves. So I can completely understand. why somebody might not like this, or they might feel like Tom Holland doesn't fit the part, which is fair, because most of the time Hollywood miscasts all the time. You know, some people think that Tom Holland looks too young to play this character, but I think he did a solid job. You know, I thought this was a cool movie. I think it's worth checking out. Will I watch this again? I don't know. Probably not. If you've seen this, let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. But until my next movie review, I'll see y'all later. Peace.